about to hit up Buns Restaurants. Okay. Liver and onion, so I'm trying it out. I haven't had liver and onion since I was a child, okay? And I didn't like it as a kid, but I'm about to see how it is now. But you know how sometimes stuff be different when you're an adult. Spinach with a choke. At Lowe's, I had to come in here and get a key made for a tenant. Had to get another key made because yeah, there was a mishap with the movie and everything. So I had to come in here and get another key made. Oh, that pretzel looking good. Them egg rolls looking good. That drink looking good. Hey guys. So I'm actually about to meet up with a girlfriend of mine. We are actually going to a wine vineyard down in Canton. Okay, it's called Conversations. So I'm gonna let y'all know how we like it. And we are at Conversations.
And you know what I'm so happy about? That how you know they already didn't start the tour without us?
See, I don't know. I'm about to see. I'm about to pull up over there to that little.
The bistro, the marketplace.
See, I don't know where we should go first.
It says tasting room, cave tasting room, casa.
Oh, okay, down there.
I don't know, but a winery and open house ahead. Yeah.
Now, what color would you call it? We call this color.
Yeah, look at all the wines and stuff.
This might smell good.
Hold up. And the nature of it all.
We need to take like a road trip somewhere that just.
I like to see what all this.
Okay, so we are leaving the winery, the wine tour. Now, what did you think about it, girlfriend?
Oh my gosh, it was so elegant and so nice and so lovely. I think I'm a little bit too high right now, or drunk, or whatever they consider. But
Yeah, I enjoyed it, especially the wine tasting parts. Okay, I'm not like a wine connoisseur, so I'm like still learning about wines, like what to pair what with and what to do what with, like the notes, the you know, I just be knowing what tastes good. You know what I'm saying?
as you can see, I was like swirling it in the air, but today we learned that you swirled it on the table.
Right. Oh, you know what? I should have took them little cheat sheets with me, like the little. See, last night I went to the wine tasting at Cooper's Hawk too, and you got it. Okay, good. Cause I'm trying to educate myself more on wines. So we're about to go to have dinner at the bistro. So our reservation is for 2:30. So we've got to get going. Talk to your inside voice. So we're at the bistro. Okay, we're gonna see what this food is tasting like. Okay, cause I'm starving.
I am too, bro. I'm so hungry.
That wine is hitting though. All right, so we're gonna go up in here, y'all. Walking into the bistro. Yes, I do. I do. Oh.
So I'm assuming, is this the first time?
Yep, this is our first time. We actually came here from Columbus. Yes.
Have you been anywhere else on property?
We went to the we just had a wine tour.
At the Crush House?
Yep, at the Crush House. Yep. So now we're going back upstairs because we didn't like downstairs.
Just 1 minute, I'm gonna go to the host stand.
Okay. And plus, I'm gonna have to take a look. See, I'm a big pasta person, but I need to stay away from pasta.
The pasta that they have.
So unfortunately, the apricot sauce is only at the Crush House, and we don't really have that.
Oh, it's at the Crush House.
Yeah, we like to keep everything like.
I mean, that's a little different everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just ordered. We wait on our food to come out or whatever.
We gotta come up here when it's hot out.
Yeah, when it's warm. Yeah, that'd be real nice. That's a nice view. See if I can get it. Yeah, that'd be a nice view. So yeah, girl. So remember me and him had talked, right? We met that night at your birthday dinner or whatever. And so he had asked me like, he would walk me to my car and stuff, and we were talking.
I didn't know that, but yeah.
And
You want contacts?
you can see him.
When you look on his
Girl, yes, honey. I cannot. I got bad vision, honey.
You do?
Yes,
Mine's
girl.
really bad when I'm trying to read.
I've been wearing glasses since I was 5.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have really bad vision. Yeah, the people who know me from like childhood, they know that. Yes, girl. But when you get grown, you be like, girl,
I
bye.
love my glasses.
Mine are.
Do you have glasses?
Oh, I better have some.
Right. But some people have like literally given up glasses and they just go to their contacts.
Oh no, you have to have both. They'll tell you need to have a backup.
They will
You know what I'm
tell you
saying?
that?
So yeah, girl. So me and him had talked or whatever, right? Okay. And so I'm gonna have to come back to y'all because it's gonna be. We're talking. I'm thinking like, oh, he seemed cool, Next thing I know, the conversation, he asked me, do you think you got pretty feet? And I was like, yeah, I guess, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, because I like sucking on toes and stuff.
God.
Yes.
I had
He got into that.
I had a foot fetish guy and he was perfect except that.
Well, here's my thing. My issue was not the foot fetish.
I can't
It was no, but here's my thing. Then he got into other topics about sex, like, so, what's the best sex you ever had? And this, yes, girl, first
It's funny
conversation.
that you said that because my sister, the one that you met there that night, girl, that was her problem. She just met an amazing guy, and she said the first conversation they had.
He
was
want to talk about sex.
So she called me. She ain't been on a date, and she probably only been on a date once in her life. And she was so excited. She was like, "I'm going on a date. I'm going on a date with this amazing guy. This and this and that." Girl, she called me back like the same day, like, "Oh, forget it."
Yes,
She was
and
like,
it's
the
such
first
a
thing she was
turn
like,
off.
He was like, "Well, how do you feel about this, this, this?" And I'm like. But see, that just goes to show that all that extra stuff was just fake. I mean, that's how I
Yeah, it wasn't genuine.
No, it
Yeah,
wasn't
all that
genuine at
extra. So no, honey, it got to the point where I had to.
I wonder if men should just tell us, or if they shouldn't tell us because we would run immediately. Like, I don't know. Like, if they should just say, "I just want to,"
Girl, and it was crazy because even after that, so I was like, okay. I was like, well, I'm about to get out the phone because I got to get up in the morning, whatever. But I'm thinking like, okay, maybe he just having a bad night.
What was the exact words that made you say that?
He was like, so he was like, let me ask you a question. He was like, what is the best sex you ever had? And I was like, I'm not gonna answer that. I said it's
Is
late.
there a book out there that tells them, even if you are, or at least hold off? Don't even bring up
Right,
sex.
even if that's, here's my thing, like I tell people, we all know people want to have sex,
Exactly.
but it's the way you go about doing things.
You know what I think happened though? I think women have changed the game.
Yes, they
I don't think
have.
it's men's fault. I really think it's women.
I say that all the
Women
time.
have made themselves so easy, so vulnerable, so I'm a bad bitch. I ain't got to be a lady. All
Yes.
that extra stuff, and it has allowed men to not really know how to be a man.
Yep.
They
Because-
don't know what to do. They're really stupid already anyway. And if we let our guards down, they are. Even the smartest man is the stupidest when it comes to a woman. So it's kind of like when we let our guards down and we don't give them any kind of guidance or any kind of book, or even in blind people have like Braille, and we don't have anything to show these men that there is a direction to treat women, they're lost.
Well,
So
here's the
that's how
thing.
They act. They don't know what to say.
And here's the thing. Like, I think, like you said, it's women. I think it's women's fault because a lot of women would have actually
Answer that.
answered that and
Exactly.
actually allowed him to come over their house and all that kind of stuff in the
Exactly.
first day or two because women are doing that.
That's what they're doing,
and that's
yeah.
what makes it.
Women feel so empowered, especially the young girls. They feel so empowered that they're over empowered. To me. I don't
Yeah.
know the word to look for, but these young girls feel like they can screw a man and get up.
So
You
true.
cannot screw a man and
You
get
just
up.
get up.
You,
Nope.
Listen, no, everything is left behind from that man. Nothing is left behind from you to that man. It's a spiritual thing. It's like whatever is on him is in you at this moment. And
Soul
girl,
ties.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like there's nothing that you can do about that but take it to the next man and ruin his life and ruin your own.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
just so crazy. And women have really, we have made, if a man knew that they could get the cootie cat without talking like that, they would do it.
Yes, they
But
would.
because women are so free, they just talk about everything
There you go.
nowadays, and they say certain things that women shouldn't even be coming out of our mouths.
Mm-hmm.
Men are just kind of like, okay, so what's up?
And see, it turned me off right there, right? Oh, but that ain't where it stops. No. Girl. Oh my God.
Oh Lord.
So we talked the next day, and I
Uh-huh.
noticed the next day we talked. He found a way to bring up sex.
Oh my goodness.
Asking me stuff like, he was like, we was talking about the pandemic and how it changed a lot of people's relationships and how it changed a lot of people, period, and how some people even got divorced and broke up
Right. Yeah.
because of the pandemic. And he would literally find a way in the conversation to bring it to
sex.
sex. Like he was like, I was like, yeah, some people, he was like, the domestic violence went up too during the pandemic. I was like, yeah, I know, I heard about that. He was like, would I be okay in the house with you? I was like, yeah.
You know what? That almost kind of sounds like a deflecting question. Almost like am I going to be on the okay in the house
Look,
with
and
you?
that's the kind of person he was too. And look, I was like, I guess. And he was like, yeah, you'll be okay in the house with me too, because I would just wake you up and give you what you need with his country bumpkin ass, with his country bumpkin accent.
And you
I
know,
was
Columbus is
like-
one of those places that men come, and I don't know what it is about the women here, but I heard a guy say that women here just like to lay on their backs. And I learned,
Honey, they had
this
the wrong
for
woman.
years. Exactly, but I think that these are the women that are like born and raised here. I think that a lot of them had the wrong, back in the day. Now, I think the younger girls have it a little bit better, but I think back in the day, the women had it all wrong. They thought that their bodies is what kept them made.
Yeah.
You know, and their looks. There's a lot of pretty women in Columbus, and there's a lot of people that, you know, got nice little shapes or whatever it is to be.
Yeah.
Like you can go to some places and it's not the same. It's not like that. But Columbus do have there's a lot of. I give women their props here. There is.
Yeah.
But so for me, I don't think that we back in the day really used our minds more as we used our bodies. And so when men were coming in from different places, it was like, oh, I got this type of girl. Oh, she looked like somebody who would be doing this, but instead she's a pretty no-brainer hood rat. You know what I mean? And that's what they find. So, yeah, a lot of women in Columbus just lay on their back. So men, when they meet women here, they can have 5 or 6 of them, and you can cheat, and you can do this and do that, and they just. I have a friend right now, and she is a friend, but I'm so disappointed right now because she's sleeping with this girl's husband, and that's one thing. That ain't like I'm not judging you for that. That's one thing, but you're hanging out with the girl too.
Ooh.
I am beyond understanding of this. I'm beyond understanding.
Hanging out with the
Oh my
girl.
God. So the girl, okay, so it's kind of like the girl is one of her best friend's friends. And her best friend told her, don't mess with him. So her best friend noticed that he was flirting with her. And her best friend said, I like her wife. His wife is going to start hanging out with us. Don't mess with him. So she ended up
I heard
messing
this
with
on a
him.
strawberry letter. Okay, go ahead.
Girl, she started messing with him, and now the wife they all hang together. So it's him and the other husbands, and she's the only single
Such
woman.
scandal.
Yeah.
Oh yes, yes.
And it's just so crazy because she took me to a party with him one day, and just the way that him and the wife was just slow dancing and kissing on each other. And for you to allow him to come to you at that night after seeing that, I would have just been, but girl, she was just high-fiving the wife, and girl, she called me the other day, she's going to Jamaica with them. Like, it's a group
know
of
what?
them. It's like 6 of them, and she's the only single girl.
You know what?
But the wife has no idea.
What's done in the dark will come to the light,
It
and
is,
what
because
doesn't,
that's
and
dirty.
what doesn't come to the
She's
if
my
it,
friend, but that's dirty.
and if it don't come out in the wash, it'll come out in the rinse.
Girl.
Here's my thing: when that wife does find out, and she will, when she finds out, your friend deserved to get dog walked.
I feel like
she
that's
deserved
almost
to get
like a murder case.
She deserved to
Because,
get the
listen,
brakes
she
beat
bought
off her.
clothes from me to give to the wife. I asked her, I said, what did you do with those shoes and stuff that you bought? Because they were too small for me, but I had bought them from somebody off the streets. She was like, oh girl, that's who I gave them. That's who I gave them to. I'm like, You buying this lady stuff? You becoming her best friend? You going to sit in her house knowing that you are with her man?
I saw this on BMF, girl.
It's
I know it's a show,
wild
but
to me.
that is. I saw this on BMF. This woman was sleeping with
Even my husband
Meech.
don't like her. He was like, that's
It's just dirty.
yeah.
This
But
woman
she's
was.
a good girl. In other aspects, she was. I met her because I thought she was like, she's not like one of these fashionistas. She's like a real natural girl. She's laid back. She's cool. She took care of her kids. Like, I looked up to her, but I don't know this girl.
Dirty as
It's
fuck.
dirty. It's beyond dirty.
Cause look, that's just like on BMF. I mean, I know it's a show, but Little Meech, their mama, the whatever,
Right.
the husband, her mama and dad. Her friend was sleeping with her husband, and she was coming in her house, being her friend and stuff. And then she finally found out. I wanted her to beat the shit out of her, but she didn't. You know, she's a God-fearing woman.
Right.
But it was just dirty.
So
but
dirty.
my thing is this: it's one thing to be messed. If you gonna it's not cool to mess with my husband. But if you gonna cheat, if I'm gonna cheat with your husband, the last thing I'm gonna do is be in your face. I'm gonna be as far away from you as I
Girl, she
possibly
took me to the
can.
birthday party.
You
I
deserve
said,
a
whose birthday
gig.
party is it? She said hers. It's the wife's birthday party. You
Why
got
is
the
she
wife's
doing that,
birthday
though?
party? I don't understand it.
Does she get
Marcia.
off on feeling like she's better
I don't
than,
know,
or feeling like
understand it. And I know that she
to
had
turn
to
her
be embarrassed
on?
because for me to sit there and watch him caress his wife, slow dance with his wife, and you sitting right next to me, and I'm your friend. I don't know these people at all, but I'm your friend. But I see the love that he's given to another woman.
Mm-hmm.
So I know you were embarrassed because then him and her went outside to smoke a cigarette, and I felt so bad for the wife because the wife was just sitting there talking to me like, yeah, she's so sweet. She's a Somalian girl, so sweet. Sure,
I'm sorry, there was a small mix-up with the system, so they're making your drinks right now. It's
Okay.
only going to be a couple more seconds.
Okay.
I'm sorry about that.
So the wife was sitting, just me and the wife now, and the other girls at the party, which is only two other girls. And the thing that makes it crazy is the best friend, my girl's best friend, got it. She knows too. So everybody at this table, I'm an outsider. The
Oh
best
my
friend
God.
knows, the girl knows, and we're at your birthday party. It's the wife's birthday party. The wife ain't got none of her friends there. All the women around there are women of, so, you know.
I wonder if she doing it because the girl's Somalian.
Well, I think she's doing it. First of all, the man is younger than her. I think he got her. I think he got her before she thought about the wife. You know what I'm trying to say? The man got to her. He
Oh, okay.
didn't put
She was already
in
feeling it.
her. Exactly.
So she didn't know he was
she
married?
went to a party. She went to a party. Her best friend, like, say if I called you, like, Marcia, come to this party.
Mm-hmm.
You come to a party and a man is flirting with you. I say to you, Marcia, don't talk to him because I like his wife, and his wife here ain't comes.
Okay,
Like,
okay.
he's still flirting with you, and
Okay.
you and him go off that night. But then you start coming around because you're my friend, and the wife is my friend because I have a husband. And me and the wife and the husband does husbandly things together, but you're my single friend, so I do single things with you. Exactly. So instead, what she should have did was kept her distance.
That's-
But what she's
yeah.
doing is becoming closer and closer to the wife. Girl, she had a nerve to tell me, I think I could screw the wife. She's like, I think she likes me. She be all
They need to
over me.
always-
She's
they
not
need to just
even
do a
that.
threesome.
I'm like, why would you do that? So my whole thing is just be poly. Be poly.
Yeah, just-
Open up.
yeah.
Don't do this. Don't go behind another woman's back and back.
You know what? You know what somebody once told me? Cause I ain't gonna lie, I said, now I'm not the kind of girl that mess with people's husband and like that. But if I met a guy and him and his wife, they have an open marriage type of thing. If I want to sleep with him, I will. Because it's
Exactly.
okay with his wife. It's okay
Well,
in
that's
that
what I'm
union.
saying. Just be
But-
poly.
but
If you think
people-
the wife likes you, tell him.
But people have
And
tried to
he
be
needs
like,
to
ooh, I
tell him.
wouldn't do that. But you will sleep with somebody's husband behind their
That's
back,
what I
though.
don't understand.
I won't sleep with your husband behind your back. But if it's okay in your union, I'll sleep with your husband if I want to sleep with your husband.
License to chill.
Thank you.
Well, we got our
Boxy
drink.
punch.
Thank you. So this is my drink.
Thank
Are you doing okay with everything?
May I have a little napkin like this, please? Give you some.
Your drink looks good.
It looks so good. I can't wait to try it.
So we're gonna start sipping and drinking, and I can't hold this phone and try to do both. So I'm gonna hit y'all back. That food look good. Thank you. The salmon looks yummy.
I just like everything extra well done. I don't know.
I know I don't need nothing else sweet. Okay.
I
I
will.
literally went to Snapchat.
I will bring the drinks out for you.
I don't know how y'all do it. Y'all natural people kill me.
and I will have the.
All right, so we are back. We are back in the car. We are on our way back to Columbus from Gervasi. So overall, what was your, what you think about it? How was your experience? What would you say about your experience?
I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give it a 10.
Yeah, I enjoyed it too. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the wines. I enjoyed just the whole atmosphere, just the whole.
The ambiance was really nice. I think the ambiance was amazing.
Oh,
I think that
yes.
really made, the whole scenery and everybody was so kind. Were they not?
They were.
The servers
Yep.
were amazing.
Yep,
Yeah.
everybody was nice and kind and friendly, and it was a good little getaway. Just come here to the vineyard and just kind of check it out. Have the wine tasting. We ate dinner. We did the wine tour. We ate dinner at the bistro, and now we're on our way back home, and we are full. I am so freaking full.
Oh my God, so full.
I ate so
That
much
was
food.
really good.
And I just did a wine tasting it wasn't my first time doing a wine tasting at Cooper Hawk, but
It was
I did it.
mine.
Really?
And
Oh,
I
this one was
enjoyed
today?
it. This is my first time. It was my first wine tasting. I
Nice,
really enjoyed it. I
girl.
always wanted to do one too. So
We gotta do
I'm
Cooper's
really
Hawk.
loving
You would
it.
like Cooper's Hawk.
Yeah.
This one was cool too, but you really
I
like
mean,
Cooper's
but
Hawk.
will I really like it after this? Because this was like really top tier. So
Yeah.
it has to fit. And you said Cooper's Hawk don't have like the food. that
Yeah,
goes
like the only
with
thing
it.
about Cooper's Hawk is they just give you all the wine. They don't give you the
Yeah,
like the
that's what I'm
little
saying.
cheese or the little hors d'oeuvres that pairs with it.
Right.
But they do have the little sheet out that tells you what's what pairs with what, like they did here.
Okay.
But Yana did Cooper Hawk's wine tastings on some dates. I done been there like 4 or 5 dates. And
So did you go do a wine tasting before my birthday?
I
Cooper Hawk's,
have.
Was that the first?
Yep. No, before your birthday. Yep, I had been because
Really?
I'd been. Let me see. Back in
super.
2017, I had started going there. Yeah. And so their wine tasting, and they got that good wine too. They do.
They really
Girl,
do.
they give you 8 samples, and then by number 4, I'll be tipsy like, ooh, okay. It be that good, expensive wine too.
Expensive.
And you could be a part of their club too, Cooper's Hawk.
Is that expensive? Because I
It's
always
like-
thought about that.
This
though,
lady
too.
that was there last night, she said it's like 50 or 60, like
A month?
$59, $54 a month, and they give you you get like 3 bottles in 1 month or so. I got a friend, he's a member. I got to ask him about it too, but yeah, I mean, their wine is good. You will love the sweet red. Ooh.
That Riesling was really, really
Yeah,
good. Matter
yeah,
of fact,
yeah.
I don't know
Riesling is a good wine. Yeah, I got some Riesling in my refrigerator.
Oh, you do?
Riesling is good.
Really good.
Yep. So yeah, we just wanted to come on here and share our overall experience with you guys at Gervasi Wine Vineyard. So, would you come back?
Oh, I definitely will come back.
Yeah, especially when it's like
What
really
is
really
a
nice
spa
out.
here?
Yes,
I can
they
only
got a
imagine
spa.
Everything else was nice. I can only imagine what a spa.
Yes, we gotta come back and do the spa. But I want to try some other vineyards. I'm just on this vineyard stuff, like
I want to
just.
find a vineyard that we can like walk in, like, ooh, you know what I mean? Ooh, crush our grapes with our feet. And
I
drink them.
know, right? That'll be so nice.
I know, that would be really
So, going to get this hair braided. Ooh wee, it's wild, man. It's wild. Hey guys, all right, so these are my braids. I just got them done, honey. Oh, braids is new for me, honey. I haven't rocked no braids since the days of micros, okay? So this is me, again, stepping outside of my comfort zone and trying something different, girl. I like them. All right, everybody, I know what time it is. It's that time of the year. It's mammogram time. Oh my gosh. All right, so I'm about to get changed or whatever, and then I'll be back. Okay, this always makes me a little nervous. I don't know. It's like, you want to not think the worst, but you just always think about that little percentage. But okay, I'm gonna try not to think like that. I'm just gonna go out here and do what I gotta do, and just hope for the best. All right, I'll be back, y'all. Putting my stuff in the locker.
Still having cycles, correct?
Yep.
Any breast surgeries, breast biopsies,
No.
any new family history of breast or ovarian answer?
No.
Do you know when your last cycle was approximately?
Okay, so I'm done. Get my clothes out my locker. I'm going back into the dressing room so I can change. Ugh. Those things are always so fucking uncomfortable. Damn it. All right, so I had the mammogram done, and I had the 3D, whatever she called it, 3D tote something that they use. It's just always so uncomfortable the way you gotta lean in and make sure your breast is on on the thing. It's just so annoying, but something that has to be done, And then I watch Love and Marriage Huntsville, and I think about like Kimmy and the whole situation with her, and like, oh my gosh, like. But they say, early detection is the best. So, you just get your mammograms like you're supposed to. Once a year, your insurance they don't even charge your insurance for it because it's preventative, care or whatever. So, get it done once a year or whatever. And, just keep it moving. But, and just hope for the best, She told me that my results will be in probably like before I even get to my car. So it's going to be in the My Chart thing, the little portal app or whatever, the little app or whatever. So, all right, y'all. Well, I'm about to get dressed or whatever. And yeah. All right. So this has been another annual mammogram by Marcie. Marcie's annual mammogram. All right. Peace. I'm just gonna wipe with one of these under my arms. This little, you can't wear deodorant and perfume and stuff like that. So it's gonna do that. And yeah. All right, y'all. So I'm going back out to my car. I'm going the right way. Bye. You too. Hi. All right. So yeah, y'all. Well, it's all kind of cold and gloomy out here, and this is spring. But anyway. So yeah, guys. Yeah, glad to get that over with. Now I'm off to work. That was perfect timing. That was perfect timing. And the mammograms are never usually that long. They're never usually like long, so it's not really, I think I was in there all of 15 minutes. So, yep. All right, guys. Off to work I go. All right, guys. So, keep messing with my damn hair. Y'all, this is my first time having braids and since 2010. Yeah. I love the convenience of it all. But anyway, yeah, when you get mammograms and stuff, it's like you think about we just think, I don't know. I guess all we can do is hope for the best, but we just be thinking the worst, like, oh my gosh. So, I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it. Fuck it. I'm freaking hungry. That I do know. But it's something how in life, we think we're in control a lot of times and we're not. Hey guys. All right. So I'm at work. I'm actually up here super, super early. So I'm just like, let me get on the video and talk to the people real quick. Like I said, I'm early as hell. I have inspections today that I have to do. I'm loving these braids, man. I haven't had braids since like 2010 or 2011. Y'all excuse that box in the bag. That's a package I got to drop off to UPS when I get off from work. So yeah, anyway, yeah, I haven't had braids since like 2010. This is actually my first time having them since 2010. And let me fix the girls, honey. Yes, the girls. I just had my mammogram done too, my annual mammogram. Oh gosh. But everything came back cool, so thank goodness, thank God. So yeah, I'm very thankful because you had that little percent. Matter of fact, that's what I meant to do. Get back on here and talk about what I was saying, how in my last video I left off saying how a lot of times we think we're in control and we're really not. We're really not. You're not in control. Not at all. We're really not. Now they say you control your destiny. No, the fuck you don't. You don't. I think we want to believe we're in control because that's just how we as humans are. That's what we think. But we're not. You control, what you eat and stuff like that. And, what time you go to bed at night, what time you get up in the morning and all that. You control that kind of stuff. But you don't control your destiny. You really don't. I think, and I'm seeing that the older I get, it's kind of because it's like things happen out of your control. You don't know what's around the corner in life. Things happen that you in your wildest dreams couldn't imagine. You'd be like, damn, you think you can prepare for life in so many ways. You think you can do so much preparing and, if I do this to X out that, if I do this, sometimes in some cases it's true to an extent, but for the most part, you really don't. You don't have no control. You don't have control over your kids. When you have children, and I know I don't have children. However, I have nieces, nephews, and little cousins and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I know, like, and I've watched other people's children, grow up and stuff. And it's like, you cannot control your children. I don't care what kind of home you give them. I don't care if you give them the best of the best and you have them in church every Sunday and everything. They know the word. They know the Lord. I'm telling you, like, you never know who you're raising, And I've seen people come from the best of the best and turn out like, wow, like, well, who'd ever thought she would have went down that path? Like, man, she was showered with love and you know what I'm saying? Or you see some situations where, they come up in a messed up environment, maybe, the parents not around, maybe, whatever the case. It's just a messed up environment for a child. And that child grows up and be the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? I think because what it boils down to the decisions that a child makes, that a child decides to make as they become an adult. It's all about it's about your decision making. But like I said, even in that case, you can't control your child. If your child go the right way, you can't control that. If they go the wrong way, you can't control that. It's all about that person's decision. But what I'm saying in terms of, as far as, we're not really in control like we think when it comes to like, how long you gonna live and all that. Like, I've seen some people, and I know a lot of people, we on a health journey. I mean, including myself, trying to eat better. And man, I've been doing bad. I mean, I've been doing all right. You know what I'm saying? I'm like half and half. My problem is I like snacks and I like to eat bad snacks, but I'll eat healthy. Like I eat a lot of, fish and fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. But then I like my sweets. So it's like, okay. But, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So, even when it comes to like trying to eat healthy and be healthy and all that, hold on, I gotta wipe this off. This is getting on my nerves. Anyway, so trying to eat healthy and all that kind of stuff. I've seen people be so healthy and they turn around and have a heart attack. Or they be so healthy and then turn around and, they catch something. It's like, but then you see some people who don't eat healthy and they live a long time. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So it's just like, you just don't know. I don't know, man. I really don't know. But I do think that it is important to try to be healthy. Like, don't be smoking cigarettes and all that kind of stuff. Like, I don't like cigarettes. I don't. Excuse me. And I'm not judging nobody who smoke them, but I can't fucking stand cigarettes. And I never really dated nobody that smoked cigarettes. I've dated one guy that smoked cigarettes and I fucking couldn't stand it. I don't like cigarettes. They fucking stink. And I'm a very hygienic person. I'm a person who love to kiss. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like kissing no fucking ashtray mouth. And when the guy I dated who smoked cigarettes, he is a very clean person at that. Because cigarettes, I don't know, something about it. This may sound funny, but to me, when somebody smokes cigarettes, it's like, no matter how they, because sometimes with the most conservative people that smoke cigarettes, you're like, what? But to me, when somebody smokes cigarettes, it means they got like a wild side to them. I don't know. I know that sounds stupid. But like, even when it comes to like, I don't know, it just seems like when somebody smokes cigarettes, like, even if it's somebody that seems real quiet and, you know, reserved and stuff, when they light up that cigarette, I be like, oh, she got a side to her. She probably ain't that damn quiet and reserved. I know that sounds stupid as fuck. But anyway, so he was a really clean person, but still, it didn't matter because it's still, cigarettes is just, it's just a nasty fucking habit. I'm sorry. But anyway, but I do believe that smoking cigarettes and shit like that, I do believe that's bad for your health. I'd rather you smoke weed than cigarettes, for real. You ain't never hear about nobody dying from smoking too much weed, or I don't know, I don't know. Because weed is natural, cigarettes are man-made, you know what I mean? So anything man-made, you know what I'm saying? But I thought I put on enough lotion, but I didn't. So anyway, let me put this lotion on. Let me sit y'all down for a second. So yeah, so at the end of the day, like, you know, we're really not as in control as we would like to believe we are. This is up here. We're really not in control like we want to believe we are. We're just not. And I think a lot of times we have what is called a false sense of security is what it is. And hold on. Oh, now I gotta take it off. Damn it. I believe what we have is what is called a false sense of security. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're just not in control as we think we are, or as we want to believe we are. We're just not. So, I mean, none of us really know how long we're going to be here. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? All we know is, honey, we're here for a good time, not a long time. Okay? Ha! But, I mean, for real, like, you don't know. I mean, you may think in your mind you're going to be here till you turn 80, 90. And, you know, what's considered old? What do y'all think is old? Like, I don't know. Like, I be thinking, like, 80s is up there. But then my friend was like, oh, that's still not old. I don't know. I guess old is what you think in your mind. I don't know, shit. And then, you know, you got to look at how stuff is happening to people, like, young, like, stuff that didn't happen until people was in their, like, at 70s and 80s and even 90s. It's like, I don't know, the lifespan is just short. I don't know. Me and my friends, we talk about this all the time because, hell, we can't get around talking about it. We can't get around talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Because so much is happening every time you turn around. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just sad and it's scary, but I don't know. All we can do is, you know, try to live the best we can, try to do right by people, try to be good to people, try to be a good person. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about being a good person according to, you know, people thinking you want people to think you're a good person. You know, I'm saying you really being a good person, like really, you know what I'm saying, doing right by people, and stuff like that. So, all right, so let me get in here and get to work. All my life, gonna keep me down. Anyway, I told myself I wasn't gonna look in the mirror while I'm trying to lose this weight. That shit. But here I go looking anyway. That shit will discourage you, man. Oh, pina colada looking right. Okay. Yeah. Now this is the Straw Eddie Rita. Honey, you can't tell me this ain't good. I bet it's good. I'm about to soon find out. You know, this is really hitting. It's really good. How's your drink?
I didn't taste it.
You haven't tasted it yet? Oh, you want your shots? Well, she's still on her shots. Okay. This is a strawberry, straw Eddie Rita.
Back when I was a kid, back when they were making me. Oh my God.
Okay, now we on drink number 3, blackberry margarita. No, it's a blackberry Patron margarita. Yeah, let's see how it hit though. All right, so I'm out here getting my walk on. Child, I need to, cause I've been eating crazy. I've been all off balance with my stuff. But it's alright though, because here I am out here. I get my walk in. Here I am. Let me pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. So I wanted to try these out, these tangy ketchup Doritos, and they are really good. It gives like a hint of a spicy, but like tangy, like it says, tangy, and that sweet ketchup taste. It's really good, man. Hey guys, what's up? So we are coming into our Memorial Day weekend, baby. A 3-day weekend, yeah. And I'm so looking forward to it. You know why? Because I'm looking forward to getting some motherfucking rest, man. All I want to do is rest. Rest, relax. Look, some R. Rest, relaxation, and rejuvenation, darling. That's all I want to do. Because it is so fuck. This has been an exhausting week. Just an exhausting ass week as fuck. So I want to just relax. I do want to eat some barbecue. I don't want to go nowhere. I don't want to do shit. I just want to relax. That's all I want to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm going to do. Now, I know somebody might call me up like, hey, you want to go to this? You want to go to that? And depending on what it is, I might go ahead and do it. I ain't going to lie. I might. But other than that, honey, I'm looking forward to some R&R, honey. Yes. Hey, guys. You know what? I'm out here getting my walk on, get my stroll in or whatever on this beautiful day. Oh, it's perfect. Just the wind blowing a little bit. It ain't too hot. Oh, I love it. Anyway, so I was just, as I was walking, I was thinking. And, thinking about different situations that I've been in my life or just I've seen other people be in. And when it comes to drama and chaos, you know what? I was just talking to one of my good girlfriends who, she just got her a new boo or whatever. And he's an older gentleman. My friend, she is 42. I think, no, she's 41. And she has a new gentleman in her life. And he's a little older. He's like 50 something, early 50s, somewhere in there. She said things have been going really well. She's really enjoying him. She's enjoying getting to know him and stuff like that. And I told her, I said, you know what? He sounds really good. He sounds really nice because he sounds peaceful, and that's what she was saying. She was like, he's very peaceful. And it made me think about how, I think that relationships shouldn't have to be hard. I do feel like when you know what you want, all the gray areas, all the in-between bullshit shouldn't even be. I feel like people know exactly what they want. They know who they want. So I just feel like it just shouldn't have to be hard. I think people make it so hard. Like these situationships, these fuckships people be having going on. You know what I'm saying? Just whatever. Just to me, it's chaos. I feel like being in a state of confusion, you shouldn't be in a relationship with nobody. When y'all dating, you should know exactly where you stand with a person. I feel like if you got to question some things or whatever, then, that may not be the person for you. I feel like you know where you stand with people when they know what they really want. Because people going to make it clear about what they want. And it's not just men, but women too. People going to make it clear. So you shouldn't, they're going to make it clear to your mama. They need to. About what their intentions are and what they're trying to do with you and how they feel about you. But somebody where you got to question what's what. And girl, bye. Fuck all that. You know what I mean? And not only that, but the young man, the man that she's dealing with, he sounds very generous. He's pretty wealthy and he's very generous. You know, I'm the type of chick, I don't give a damn how much money somebody has. If a man trying to date me, but he ain't trying to be generous, I can give a fuck or less about his money. And I'm not a gold digger, but I'm just saying. Um, but yeah, so I just think that, you know, people make stuff harder than what it needs to be. And people think that chaos and drama has to come in the form of arguments and stuff like that. And no, it doesn't. Sometimes chaos and drama can come in the form of just how a person moves, just in the things that you do. You may not be a person that likes to argue. You may be a conflict avoider, but you might be the kind of person that lies and do little sneaky shit. You know what I'm saying? You might be the kind of person that tries to insult people's intelligence and undermine people. You know what I'm saying? That's chaotic to me. You might be the kind of person that's selfish as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So you do things that you want to do, and disregard how people may feel about it or how you affecting other people. That's chaotic and drama. It sure is. So it don't always have to be somebody that's willing to argue all the time, because you can avoid arguments all the time, all day long, but yet you still do little stuff that causes them. So yeah, just be on the lookout for stuff like that. You know, when I find myself in situations where there's, ooh, I'm sorry.
Total distance 2 miles. Total time 53 minutes and 27 seconds. Burn 264 calories.
Hey,
Current heart rate 0 beats
get
per
them
minute.
calories burned.
Time of day 12:36. Split pace 27 minutes 51
I'm gonna let
seconds per
her
mile.
stop talking. Okay, y'all see I got my little mileage in, okay? But anyway, so yeah, when I find myself in situations and it's just like, if I gotta question some things or if it's confusion, and this is just go for any relationship. This ain't even just for this ain't even just about a romantic relationship. This is even just friends, whoever, whatever. If I find myself in situations where it's chaotic, if I find myself in situations where it's chaotic and shit like that, or it's just confusion and a lot, I just excuse myself. Honey, I have gotten to the point where my social circle is like smaller and smaller, and I love it. I got a few people that I go hang out with, do stuff with, and I love that. You know, a couple of girlfriends and stuff. And you know, I just keep it simple, you know. I ain't trying to be in situations that make other people uncomfortable. I don't want to be friends with nobody else's friend. And sometimes that's another thing. Speaking of friends and friendships and stuff, sometimes, you know, just because you friends with somebody don't mean I need to be friends with that person, and vice versa. Now, I don't mind, you know, people, you know, being cordial to each other. Like if I'm having some type of function, or if I'm getting married or something or whatever, yeah, I want my girlfriends there. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean they have to become best friends or nothing like that. They can be cordial with each other and all that. But because sometimes everybody just don't mix, you know? Everybody just don't mix. Everything don't have to be, oh, you know, well, since that's my best friend, I want you want her to be best friends. No. Shit. Sometimes it's cool just the way it is. This my friend. I kick it with her when I kick it with her. Me and you friends, we kick it. You know what I'm saying? But we don't always have to all kick it together. So, I don't know. I'm just this random stuff I'm thinking as I'm walking. So, but yeah, so, yeah, that's how I feel about it. Shit. And like I said, my life is peaceful. I don't have a lot of drama going on. I don't have nobody that I'm arguing with every day. I don't have no fucking he say, she say bullshit going on. It's just simple, honey. Love it. And I love it, love it, love it. So, let me get out here, y'all. Finish my stroll, okay? All right.